Hello there, what's up everybody? Hopefully everybody is doing okay, everybody is doing amazing. It's on another day, another opportunity that we get to learn. Of course, I had an amazing day an amazing day worthwhile of learning. And something I did yesterday, I did a video, the previous video after this. I realized at the end that it didn't have the audio, so I would wish to review, or I'll first analyze what I did see today, and then later on I'll check onto these yesterday's trade. As you can see, or onto the left over here, this was yesterday's trade, and also I'll be talking about this buy I took during I had anticipated during New York, and how it did play out. So before then, I want us to get started over here. As you see, I took two trades, and one was a loss, then the other one was a win, and I'll be talking what I did see. So first of all, I'll start from the higher time frame, the daily time frame, why I did the first sell, then where I did also the second one, which was a buy. So what we can see over here is we have this previous day high, so we have Tuesday's high, which I guess you can see this red line around there. So I'd seen that, and as I dropped to the lower time frame, what I was expecting is I wanted because usually what happens, we usually see after a previous day's high has been taken, then we can anticipate a drop down, right, of maybe of price, maybe price retraces. As an example, over here we had this day whereby as this previous day's high has been taken, then you can see how this candle ended up closing bearish, right? So this is the point where I guess I got it wrong, whereby I was expecting maybe to see this candle lose strength after this Tuesday high has been taken. But I guess I was wrong, because as you've always said, or as I have always seen, or what I wanted is to see these buy side liquidities being engaged, and today we see this buy side above this high, and this high was engaged, but we have this other one maybe would be targeting maybe during the Friday NFP, or any other time, but I'm expecting to see this to be also a draw on liquidity. So after I'd seen these previous day has been taken, so I dropped to the lower time frame, and what I saw is this price action lower, which from the 1 hour time frame it was giving me some bearish vibes, but I didn't also spot something. I didn't realize that we had this fair value gap here, which if I was to be really keen, I could have waited to see a candle close maybe below this fair value gap, then look for a sell, right, which I didn't observe. So what happened is from the lower time frames, maybe 30, I was because I'd seen this previous high being engaged, so maybe I wanted to see a drop of price for bearish raise being formed. And what I saw is the market rallied lower, created a swing low over here. So this confirmed to me that my trade was valid, because at this point I was in profit, because I'd seen this market structure, I'd seen a violation of this bullish order block, and also I'd seen a respect of this bullish order block here. So I wanted to see market pushing lower. So inside the 15 minutes, that's where I had my confluences, which number one was this previous day liquidity sweep. We had London, I guess, forming maybe the high of the day, as I had thought. Then I saw this market structure shift that created this fair value gap where I had taken my first trade with my stop loss above the high. Then what happened, the market rallied, tapped into this up close candle, which is an order block, then respected that order block, pushed lower, and confirming the second market structure shift, which to me now was let me wait for market to hit my TP, because we had my target was a 1 to 2, of course, but what I was aiming is we had a 4-hour order block. This 4-hour order block here, these two down close candles. I thought the market will tap onto this fair value gap, then or this order block, then maybe rally higher, but that didn't happen. What happened is a price, after confirming that market structure shift, and also after rallying to this level, then it reversed. The good thing is both of these trades were tape readings, so I never actually took the trades because of the migration stuff going on with the SFT and all, if those who know about prop firms. So it was a risk-free trade, but price just tape reading this price action. So what happened after then I saw this retracement higher, and what I noticed first is we had this fair value gap here. This candle closed above the fair value gap, which to me was alerting. Then also I saw, because we are in a downside market, I didn't want to see this violation of this order block, also a 30 minutes order block. I didn't want to see this candle closing above this order block. So I was observing the midpoint of this order block from the high to the low. So what I spotted is this candle closed slightly above that order block, but inside the 15 minutes time frame, we can see this candle had closed not only above the midpoint but also outside, creating again another market structure shift above here. So you can see this swing high, this candle closed above this swing high, as well as this swing high after our stop loss had been hit. So I'll get rid of these. Then after I'd seen that, I dropped to the lower time frames. Since we have liquidities on either way, because I wasn't that fully that this market will should be bearish, but because we have liquidities above, and from the higher time frame, maybe from the daily time frame, I'd wanted to see market rally to these prices. So I decided now maybe this market has shifted from bearish to bullish. So I marked this 15 minutes immediate before then I marked this swing high, this candles high, the 815 high, and then I dropped to the lower time frame to see if there is anything that could drive the market there. Then what I saw is at that time we had these large candles that formed, and I dropped to the 3 minutes. That's where I saw a fair value gap. Yeah, so we have this fair value gap over here. That's where I took a trade with my stop below here. Then my TP, as you can see, the market rallied, then consolidated, then continued the rally, tapping into that TP, but it was basically a tape read. And one lesson I learned is if I've been watching price, if I was caught on the wrong side, then I can reread the price and see what is happening, then maybe re-enter trade, because usually I'm taken out of a trade, I lose money, because the main thing is like making money. And if I did lose this, if I was trading live, instead of maybe getting out, and which is good, right, but also I couldn't, maybe I could have benefited from this, because the price action now has shown me that we are reversing, and we have our targets, which are these highs and these highs. So I could have benefited from these movement higher. So that's what I did see for today, and with that reason I want to drop lower to maybe yesterday's trade. and I will just analyze over here because I wanted to see bullish prices first, and I decided to take these sell before a buy trade, which was also a tape reading trade during this news, because we don't usually trade during news. But as I was tape reading, I opted to just place this tool and see what could have happened later. So over here we had this Asian range. What had happened during London, the market cleared the Asian lows, then the market rallied over here, took these Asian highs, and as I was reading this price, I saw the market rally lower, creating this 15 minutes order block over here. And as I was observing these, what I saw is a respect of that order block, whereby candles were closing below the midpoint of this order block. So we had this tap into the order block midpoint, then lost the strength. We had this continuation lower, which I guess created a 5 minutes fair value gap. No, my entry was based on the 15 minutes. I can remember because I placed my entry on this fair value order block over here. So as the market rallied to tap into this order block, you can see I was tapped into, but it was just a tape read. Market returned back to the order block. Then you can see how it retraced lower, tapped into the TB. I was focusing on a 1 to 2, and you can see the goodness of 1 to 2. You might be wrong with your buyers, but then your trade TP can be tapped, then the market reverses maybe. So I was also trading Euro USD from the FX. I was reading the other trade from FXM markets, and that trade I was did I delete it or no? Oh, I had caught this trade, but maybe you can see from, did I place, yeah, you can go watch that video. You can see I had my tool there, but yeah, I was taken out, and yeah, that's what happened. But this was also today's trade, the same over here. I took a sell over here. Was just a tape trade with my friend. We placed my trade there at this fair value gap after we'd seen this market structure shift over here. Then we had our trade placed above inside this fair value gap, but the market reversed and rallied higher. But something I also was I wasn't sure as I was watching price, because you can see we have relatively equal highs here. So as immediately I saw them, then I was, oof, this market might reverse on us. So yeah, but it was a nice read of price. The major lesson I got is always be confirming from the higher time frame, the price action from the higher time frame, and always remember the general buyers. Never sell in a bullish buyers day, right? So I guess that was my major lesson for this video. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel so that we may get to learn together and grow together. So until next time guys, bye bye.